Morning all. Well, this is just something a bit different. I'm setting up some lights that I'm going to start using outside on a tree for sort of a mock Christmas tree. It's not a proper Christmas tree, it's just a tree. But I'm going to set up some lights, and I thought you might be interested in how this is being done. So these are LED strips. These are WS2812s. But they're in a plastic sleeve. You can buy it like this from various places, eBay as well as Amazon, but because it's all encased in plastic, it makes it waterproof. So that's those, but also I've got some of these bullet type LEDs as well, which again are waterproof. They're all encased in these plastic holders, and the idea is that these LEDs will be wrapped around the trunk of the tree, and obviously we'll do patterns, and then the bullet type, or this type, will be strung around the branches. So that's the two sets of lights, both of them waterproof. I've connected using some of these heat connectors, where you put the wires in both ends, you heat them up, and then they shrink over it to make a watertight seal. So they're going into the end of this, which is watertight from the factory. So we just cut the end off and just added the connections on there. On this one, what I've done is I've connected using some heat shrink. So the wires are connected in there, they heat shrink themselves, and I put a bigger piece of heat shrink over the top as well to make sure that that's waterproof. So let's have a quick look at the controllers. So for the controllers, I'm using these. These are really cheap and simple controllers. You can pick them up from Amazon or eBay, and they cost just a couple of quid. The 5 volt, but as you can see, you can go up to 24 volt. I'm using a 5 volt transformer, which is down there, and I've just got two of these to run both the strips of lights. I think you can pick them up for about 4 or 5 quid. They're really cheap. So the transformer is a 20 amp 5 volt transformer. And this is all housed in a waterproof box. So let me just have a quick look at the waterproof box. So this is a waterproof box that I bought from B&Q, and it closes up with a big catch on the side. Wires come out from the connection at the bottom there, and inside there's this removable cable holder as well, so you can put that off, put the cables in, and there's a nice flexible black spongy bit here as well and on there to trap those cables in and to make sure that it stays waterproof, which is quite good. Quite big, hinged. Like I say, there's a big clasp at the side here. Bought it from B&Q, and I thought at first it was a bit expensive at £29, but when I realised what you get in it, not only do you get the box, you get this 5 metre mains extension lead as well, which also has the 4-way adapter inside, which is great, and you also get a timer as well. So you get the box, the timer, the extension lead, as well as a 4-way, which is quite good. So it's for 29 quid. What I've done is I've mounted it on a couple of bits of wood. So that's on a piece of wood, this at the back there, and then I've put on this piece of wood with a spike on the end to go in the ground. That's going to go in the ground, and that will sit just next to the tree. Right, so here we are outside. Apologies for the wind. So there we've got the LEDs around the trunk of the tree, and scattered around the leaves of the tree are the bullet ones. So I'll take another video later on when it gets a bit darker so you can see. Now the two controllers will actually go out of sync, so at the moment they're showing the same pattern, but eventually they will go out of sync. which is good, because then the two LED strings will be doing something different. There's a controller box and the cables running to it, all waterproofed, and the mains go off to an outside main socket over there. So there you go, something a little bit different. Hope you enjoyed watching it.